Hi, welcome to the Student Success and Campus Resources session of your new student orientation. I'm Grace Willerton, your tour guide for this session. I am a career and academic advisor in student services. I get to introduce you to several of the resources we have for you at UNM-LA, including reference materials, people, programs, and a lot more. We want to make sure you are familiar with all the different tools available to you that we encourage you to use to be successful here. First and foremost, all of the staff and faculty at UNM-LA are here with one purpose: to help you be successful in completing your classes and your degree. You are the reason we come to work every morning. We want you to know that you are welcome and encouraged to come talk with us anytime for any reason. We'll start with the resources. Student Services has created several materials for you to use to keep up with your coursework and stay engaged on campus. You should get a new student folder from your academic advisor at your first in-person meeting. It is full of references you should keep as long as you are in college here. This folder is also a good place to store your degree checklist and class schedule each semester. Many of the resources we give you are available on our Advisement website too. One of the flyers in your folder is a Year at a Glance calendar, which points out activities and things to consider in each month of the school year. The Keys to College Success flyer gives you tips for being successful in class. The Semester at a Glance handout is a calendar for the whole semester where you can put all of your assignments and tests on one page to keep up with deadlines and manage your time when lots of things are due at once. You should also receive a new academic planner or agenda that was purchased for you by our UNM-LA student government. This is a wonderful tool to keep track of your assignments and appointments week by week for both semesters. There are also reference tools in the beginning and the end of it for your science, math, and English. By the way, joining student government is a great way to get involved, help make decisions on campus, improve our community, and develop leadership skills for your resume. We hold elections every fall. Another way to get invested on campus is to take FYEX 1110, a freshman seminar course that helps you develop the personal characteristics that make a student successful in college. This is where you get to be interactive with this presentation. Take 1 minute to come up with a list of characteristics you think make up a successful student. Consider how they act, maybe what their attitude is when they think about school, or what they do in tough situations. Try to phrase the list in the positive. For example, if you think successful students are never late to class, turn that into a positive by saying they are always early. Here is your 1 minute. Another 30 seconds. And 5 more seconds to write one more. Did you actually make a list? I hope so. Our FYEX 1110 course curriculum has summarized the research on student success that clusters some of these characteristics into what they call the 8 choices of successful students. Let's see how your list compares to theirs. First is personal responsibility, accepting that you play a part in causing your experiences. Second is self-motivation, finding purpose and meaningful goals in your life. Third is self-management, planning and taking purposeful action toward your goals. Fourth is interdependence, building relationships with people who help and support you in your goals. Fifth is self-awareness, consciously choosing behaviors and attitudes that keep you on course. Sixth is lifelong learning, finding lessons from every experience you have. Seventh is emotional intelligence, managing emotions to support the actions you take toward your goals. And eighth, maybe one of the most important ones in my opinion, is belief in yourself, seeing yourself as a lovable, capable, and worthy human being. Here are a few more things to think about between now and when classes start. Why do you think they call these choices? Which ones are your areas of greatest strength? Which ones do you think might be hardest for you? I highly encourage you to take this class and learn how to turn these choices into habits for yourself. The next stop on our resource tour is our Academic Support Center. This is one of the best locations on campus for studying and getting help with your classwork, both individually and as a group. It is in Building 2 next to the Student Center, where we have tutors that can help with your core classes, as well as some of the more specific classes for your major. The ASC can also provide tips on student success strategies, like test taking, organization, study skills, and how to read your science textbooks. Look for announcements at the beginning of the semester. They also have a connection to a free online tutoring website and other tutors who are available off campus. Whether you are getting behind, struggling, doing well, or wanting to do even better in your work, the ASC is a great place to go. Check their website for a schedule of tutors, services, and more info. Their Learning Resource Center is a great place to study for those who need fewer distractions. It is in Building 7, right across from the Student Center. This is where the library is located. It has a great collection of books and magazines for you, as well as online subscriptions to academic journals, educational videos, and more. Computers, internet access, comfortable, customizable furniture, and study rooms are available for you to use throughout the week, free of charge. It also has a nice area where you can eat and study at the same time. This is often where student government holds study nights before finals week every semester, with free pizza. Our library director is also a wonderful source of information. He and the other fantastic library staff can also print your Lobo ID card for you and give you other information. I hope you go meet them as soon as you're on campus. In the Student Services Office in Building 1, we have specially trained staff who can help you with almost any academic or career concern you have, and even some bigger life issues that come up. You'll get to hear from most of us throughout the orientation. If you haven't gotten to meet with us yet, you should come talk with us as soon as possible. Your first contact at UNM-LA was likely with admissions and registration. This is where your application and transcripts are processed, placement tests are offered, and changes to your degree or student account are made. These lovely people can also help with any issues you may have as you register for classes. Lori Tepley, our Student Enrollment Associate, can answer almost any question you have about your application or course registration. She processes most of the paperwork for admissions, adding and dropping classes, degree changes, and just about everything else we have here. Our Director of Student Affairs, Kathryn Vigil, is in charge of our department. She is also our Veterans Resource Contact on campus. She can help identify possible GI benefits, scholarships, and other services for our vets. She is also the coordinator for our dual credit and concurrent enrollment programs, and she gives the final approval for graduation. The people you will likely work with the most are in Advisement. We can help with a variety of academic tasks, including choosing a major, reviewing your class schedule, troubleshooting class issues, transfer planning, accessibility, and many other situations that are unique to each student. Our Student Success Manager, Tony Gallegos, oversees advising at UNM-LA. He is the go-to person if you have any life concerns that are interfering with your academic success, like a sudden health concern, a family emergency, difficulties with transportation or housing, or any special education or accessibility needs. Coco Ray and I are your primary academic advisors. We work with students in all degree programs. Melissa Torres also advises a small group of health students, as well as serving as our lead recruiter. We all provide assistance in selecting classes for your degree, transfer and graduation advising, and preparation for whatever you pursue next. All degree-seeking students will need to meet with an advisor every semester to review your progress and plans for the next round of classes. We encourage you to meet with the same advisor regularly, so we get to know your story and build a relationship with you. We may check in with you throughout the semester too to see how you're doing and offer our support. Even more, we would love for you to come check in with us. Share how the semester is going for you, particularly if you start getting behind or if you missed some classes and need to catch up. Come talk to us before you are in trouble. We're here not to judge or critique you when you slip, but to support you when you get back up. Our Financial Aid Officer, Jenny Duran, can assist with anything related to your funding for college, including filling out the FAFSA, finding and awarding scholarships, and helping you maintain your eligibility. You'll get to hear from Jenny later, so I'll let her tell you more about the important resources she can help you access. All the staff members in Student Services can help you with your career preparation too. This is one of my passions and my specialty, so I am very excited to help you with this important piece of your goal. Schedule an appointment with me early in your educational journey to get the most out of our resources. If you're not sure what you like to study or what career you plan to pursue, I can help you explore career options. If you do know what you want to do, I want to encourage you to stop for a moment or two before the semester starts to make sure it's a good fit. In the career planning process, you must start with this step. Examine your own personality, your interests, abilities, values, preferences, and priorities. Then you can better find a career that fits you. Without this step, many people end up in jobs they don't like or work environments they can't stand. Knowing yourself better will help you know when you find a job that you can be satisfied doing for a long time. In my office are resources and activities like card sorts, interviews, interest surveys, and the Myers-Briggs Personality Inventory to help you identify some career opportunities that will match you best. I also offer work keys assessments in the Student Services office, which will evaluate your reading, math, and chart interpreting skills. It can also grant you a National Career Readiness Certificate. Employers are starting to use these test scores as benchmarks for certain job applications, and you can use them to prove your capabilities. Once you know your long-term goal, it is easier to determine which major might be the best to help you move toward that career path. We can discuss degree options more when you meet with us for academic advising. Having that long-term goal also gives you something to work toward, which can give you extra motivation through classes you may find more challenging. Student Services provides many practical job search resources too. For example, I offer individual resume and cover letter reviews and interviewing tips to help you prepare for applying for jobs or internships. We can all help you find internship opportunities in your field of study. We can walk you through mock interview to help you develop solid answers and improve your delivery as a professional. And we often hold workshops throughout the year on perfecting resumes and cover letters, networking to access the hidden job market, and preparing for interviews. There's also a job board in the hallway of Building 6 and regular emails from me with local postings available right now. We have a professional clothing closet on campus too, where you can find good professional suits or outfits for an interview for free. Talk to the front desk in Student Services to see when the closet will be open each semester. We know graduation is your long-term goal here, and everything we offer is designed to support you in succeeding with that goal. Seeking support is a sign of self-insight and wise decision-making. Students who make the choice to use these resources regularly tend to have lower stress and higher success rates. Now that you've met all of us, please know that we are here to help you with every step of this process. Don't hesitate to come see us when you have concerns, exciting accomplishments to celebrate, or just need a listening ear. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I look forward to getting to know you soon here at UNM-LA.